It's the 11th of June today, and we're going to introduce the big boys to the little boy. It's been 12 days since we've had the big boys here because we've had Diablo. So they've had a nice 12 days kicking about in the field. It was good weather to start with, and then it went rubbish, but they don't mind, especially Apollo. He doesn't mind. Farouk's not that keen on the rain. He's a bit like me. I think you're all going to guess he's going to come out looking very muddy, isn't he, our Farouk? We know Farouk and he's rolling, and you won't be disappointed when you see him head to toe in mud. Oh yes, that's the worst side, isn't it, there? And his mane looks a mess. Now we're putting Farouk in Apollo's old stable so that we can bring Diablo and put him in the middle so they both can see him.
Tara is fetching her little Diablo now from the paddock to bring him into his stable, where he will be in for a big surprise or even shock, because on either side he will have Apollo and Farouk, his new buddies, so he can sniff him out and see how that goes. And there he comes.
You can see it in his little face. Diablo's just had one of those oh my god moments.
Hello. You know what happens when you take off a microphone and don't switch it over to another microphone? Well, you actually lose the recording sound. That's what I did, so I have to do a voiceover now, because otherwise it would be pretty silent. And, well, it's our little Diablo, who is flanked either side by the big boys now, and lo and behold, there was no fuss, no kicking, no neighing, just going from one side to the other, having a sniff, and pretty soon the Diablo found out that they were on the big side of big, so he tried to start grooming that through the bars, just to show them, I think you're dominant over me. And it went that well that Tara, at a certain stage, just decided to take off the lead rope and just leave him be. There it goes, and there he is. he comes. Apollo, having a look from his side of the bars, see me, comes over. Yep. He's probably wondering as much what's going on as Diablo is, because I don't think he has ever met a foal this color and this size before. And so Farouk is having the same thing for what the heck's going on here? He's not quite sure what to think of it, especially since Diablo is in what used to be his stable, so he must be pretty confused for a little Arab. There comes Diablo again, and he was actually trying to groom Farouk through the bars. It's hard to get on camera. And looking at the camera is very interesting as well. Sniffing is an important part. Okay, let's go to the other side. Apollo doesn't seem to be overexcited by everything that's going on because he's standing there quite calmly. And just to show you how well Diablo is taking everything, he was just having a sniff in his water, and there he's trying to groom Farouk. Go to the other side. He doesn't quite know how to cope with two new neighbors at the same time. So he keeps going back and forth more. There he is, look. Just grooming Farouk's nose there. And judging by the images, I think he thought that Apollo was rather on the big side of big, so he's turning more of his attention to Farouk than he is to Apollo actually. He's just grooming Farouk there. And to the other side. Poor Diablo, he must have thought, well, it's not just one big brother watching me, there's two big brothers watching me. Don't you just love silent movies? There should actually somebody be playing the piano somewhere, and somebody putting in some subtitles just to get in the mood. But having to put in this voiceover now will teach me to make sure that I've got a microphone actually working when I'm recording.
Hello, Farouki. Hello, Farouk. That's a good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, yeah, that's a good boy. Yes. Hello, Diablo. You're a good boy as well, eh? Yes. Oh, there's Apollo. This is perfect. Good man. Good man. What a clever chap you are. Yes. What a clever chap.
Now, fetch yours.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Can you hold your bucket? Hey, can you hold this bucket? Here, look. Look. Can you hold this, look? That's clever with your foot. He's a clever boy. Yes, he's a clever boy. Can you hold that? Can you hold that, look? No, don't nibble that. Don't nibble the coat. Yeah, look. Look. What's that? Hey, what's that? That's a clever boy, isn't he? He's a clever boy. Oh yes, hello, Peru. You're holding your bucket, aren't you?
Good boy. Good boy. What a good man. What a good man you are, yes. What a good boy. What a good boy, yes. Yes, you can hold it, yes. Yes, yes, good boy. Yes, you can hold. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy.
Good boy, well done.
Hello, Apollo. Look at such a clever chap.
Yes, he's a clever boy. Little nut for you, look. Okay, I don't think you'll eat a nut, will you? No.
That's that little treat for handing in the buckets. But little Diablo is not into treats yet. He hasn't got a clue what they are, and he probably thinks they're too big for him. Which Apollo really doesn't mind, because he will just take any treat that's been left over.
We just have to clean you out because you're just a bit messy, you aren't you?
Hello, Farouk. Hello, me boy. That's a good man, eh? That's a good man, yes.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good. Go on, back now. Back. Back. Good boy.
Go back.
Back.
Go back. Come on.
Good lad. Good boy.
Good boy.
No, you haven't eaten. You've just thrown it on the floor, haven't you, your dinner? Good boy.
Good
Yes,
boy.
that was clever, wasn't it? We just have to get you onto nuts now, haven't we? Grass nuts. Yes. Yes.
You can't have microphones.
Oh, good boy. Yes, he's eating that now. Oh, clever boy. Don't interrupt me. I'm going to eat this balance. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
He's hoovering it.
Good boy. Oh, that's amazing. From not eating it to actually eating it off the floor now.
Yes, nice, eh?
Yes, clever lad. Yes, that's nice, isn't it? It's nice balance. Good boy. Oh, bedtime now.
Back. Go back.
Now,
Go
are you,
back.
are you...
You are a good man, yes. Yes, you're a good man, yes. It's all weird, eh, mate? Yes. It's all very weird, eh? Yes. Yes, and your neighbor you've never seen before? It's weird, eh? Yes. It's getting used to it, yeah. Yes, that's getting used to it. Yeah, there he is, yes. Yes. That's getting used to it, mate. Yes. Yes, good boy. You're a good man.
Tomorrow's video is the arrival of Bella. Hope you'll join us for that. It is Diablo's birthday on Monday. That's Monday, the 15th of June 2020, and he will be a whole year old. If you would like to send him some birthday carrots, half a bag is just £1. And he has a trust fund managed by Apollo and Farouk, which is the Carrots for Apollo and Farouk Fund. The PayPal link is below, and you just copy and paste that into your search browser, ever so easy. Until tomorrow, TTFN.